remedies for ailments, both and I'll be happy to serve you. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Even see this much wouldn't be vested.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Lovely
You looking for a
memories
new place?
here.
Take a look. Aye.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
You're that
Take a
visitor
seat,
been
get the
poking
cold out.
around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
All right, let's show these milk drinkers what's good in
So
life.
good.
Meat.
I'd be better off with some meat in my belly.
All right then.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Ah! Startled me. Brother, you just made my day. It's no Skyfall.
Hey there.
Trust Alvor to smith me away.
Let's keep moving for now.
Yes? What did you need? I can't wait
Onward.
to see the courtyard again.
What are you thinking about? Okay. Everything okay? Hey. Not right now. I don't think so.
This is an ode
Later,
to
okay?
Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
Days come and gone, for the age of
We need to talk.
aggression is just
Follow,
about
not here.
done.
Follow me.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will
hilarious?
take back our
I'm not gonna
home.
lie. I don't get it. Now, Faendal?
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
Bosmers make for a
The
good
day
time.
of your death, we will drink and
Trust
we'll
me.
sing. The children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons, one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it
Close the door.
white. Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. You ready to hear me out? Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. Good. Good. Now we won't have to spend time searching for it. We should get moving. There's no time to waste.
Was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to
I need to
wipe
get
out
into my
the
traveling gear.
instead.
Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did
That's
Ragnar
better.
the Red, when
Let's
he
get
met
on the road to
shield
Kynes
maiden
Grove.
Matilda, who said,
What is it?
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you
Let's get
drink
going.
of mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the whole Dragonborn thing. If you're up to it. Yeah, I did.
Borgnar, I'm traveling.
So,
You've got to get till I get back.
the last Dragonborn.
Right. Happy trails.
How's it feel?
We drink to our youth.
Don't kid yourself. You learn shouts faster than other men.
Age of aggression is just
Power,
about
no matter what
done.
anyone tells you, is earned. Your power has very little to do with the status.
And restore what we own. With our blood and our steel,
I'm
we
aware.
take
Don't
back
forget that.
our home.
How many times does an emperor get crowned and accredited with conquering when his armor has nary a nick on the plate?
Kings, on the day
Meanwhile,
of your death,
Foot soldiers die and rot where they lay, forgotten by all but their sons and daughters. I'm not comparing our dynamic to that one. I'm simply asking you to remember that your victories are not yours alone to claim.
But this land is
That
ours.
silver tongue of yours is a weapon in its own league entirely, you know.
Scourge that has sullied
What was
our
what like
most
with the Ravens? I did. But I hated it. If you want the truth. I hate the feeling of having my manhood slammed into a hard leather saddle. It helps if you ride in a formal saddle, but if it has a horn, God's help you. Now, if you're asking if I own a horse, no. No, I do not. But you knew that. I'd rather just continue carrying all of your heaviest gear and running behind you like an idiot every time you mount out. Kidding. No, sure, if you want to spend your money getting me a horse, go right ahead. Be smitten if you did. What else did you want to know? All right then. Sure. Worry. All right then. All right. I guess I've had my fill. For now. Lead the way.
Do you think we have all the information we need? Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Huh?
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Don't often see the sun. When you do,
There once was a hero
worth the
named
wait.
Ragnar the Red who came riding to right from old Rorikstead.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Stormcloak, petulant child throwing a temper tantrum over his favorite god. Maybe Talos will get off his ass and do something for him. World leader. There we go.
What's going on here?
What a view.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Don't think I'll ever get used to seeing that. What's on your mind? You do? You You think it's the same one you saw at Helgen? Hopefully Delphine knows more. I don't think he'll be downed by any ordinary weapon. Sounds dangerous. I hope Delphine has a good plan. Risking the Dragonborn's life is nothing to take lightly, you know? You come to trust faster than I do, Blood. But a blade? Everyone thought they were gone. I've heard stories of them before. None of this feels real. Dragons returning, secret meetings with blades. You seem to attract trouble. Good thing I like excitement, huh? Let's keep moving then. I'm ready to see where this takes us. My silver tongue and your deception. We could bring this province to its knees if we wanted to. Yeah, sure. So much history in this place. Khajiit life centers around the moon's phases. It can influence their entire species, their entire path in life.
How do you feel about the dragon threat so far? Do you think fire mages have buckets of water nearby, in case they set their own hair aflame? Okay then.
Yes? What did you need? I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
The Sea of Ghosts. Claimed many sailors, I hear.
Dock work is not good work. Better than Black Marsh, though. Much better. I think that's just their way. The Nords don't like anybody who's not a Nord. But they're not bad people, deep down. Oh, I doubt that very much. Who would load their ships, then? All right, then.
If I had your skills, I'd be guard captain at least.
All right then. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies?
We could probably learn a lot while we're here.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword to the chest. See ya.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
This one's a
Take a
favorite of
seat
mine.
and get the cold
A
out.
legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell
This here's
you,
Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe the
Folks been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place. Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Of course. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You looking at me funny? Something wrong? Right behind you, Blood.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you.
I'm a
the
sailor on the North Wind.
Dragonborn
We're laying
comes
over in Windhelm for a while.
with a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Working in Windhelm
see
is
me.
great. I get to see Ulfric up close. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. A word of advice, don't...
I have a little of everything for sale. Come, see for yourself.
Frost took my husband years ago. He was a good man. Can't say I ever much liked the idea of the Empire telling us what to do and how to do it. A good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess, if you ask me. Take care now.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. I'm so close to the answer. I finally derived the location of the white phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. The legendary bottle,
doesn't hurt.
forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help me. It's buried with its maker, Cyrodiil, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Cyrodiil was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yes? What did you need? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Solstein. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll be done in a minute. Thought we could use a potion or two.
May the 8 guide you. Take a look. Hope to see you again soon. I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do.
Do you need something? I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Here seem to dislike dark elves so much. They have a lot in common.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know.
Doubt anyone misses us. Made too many orphans myself.
Good day, champion. Still fighting the good fight, I bet. Now you mention it, there is something I haven't got around to yet that I could use your help on. I went to Riften not too long ago, and a noble approached me with concerns of a warlock in their midst. I didn't have time to investigate with all that business with the necromancers going on. But it's worth seeing if there's anything we can do. It'd be good to have your company. Maybe see how Meridia's champion handles things. By all means. Farewell.
Sure. Freezing.
Mage wishes you well.
Fear not, for Dragon or Giant will be there.
Get up. Be a corpse after bastard. It's actually 4.
me that was your best shot.
Gotta get back up. I'm just getting warmed up.
Where'd you come from?
You could never beat me.
Beat us?
Yeah.
Let's get what we need and get out of here.
So many wonders about this place.
Did you hear that?
Hmm. Okay then.
Yes? What did you need?
spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Hello, friend.
I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son, but it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he?
Alchemy is simple. Unless this it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself. Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times.
Get out and let me sleep.
Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.